Hi students, today we can start chapter 3, trigonometric functions. Already you have studied trigonometry in class 10, isn't it? First we can check that one, what are things you have already studied. Then trigonometry we can use only in a right angle triangle, isn't it? A, B, C, and here 90-degree angle. Trigonometry we can use only in right angle triangle. If you consider this angle is theta, this will be perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Then according to this angle, this perpendicular and base will change. Then if you consider theta in here, that time this will be perpendicular, this will be base, isn't it? Six trigonometric ratios studied in class 10. First one is sine. Sine theta means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Second trigonometric ratio is cos theta. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse. Tan theta means we can write sin theta by cos theta. That is tan theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta equal to perpendicular by base. Then next cot theta. Cot theta means 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta means we can write this. Just take reciprocal of sin theta by cos theta. That will be cos theta divided by sin theta. Like that also we can write this cot theta, isn't it? Then equal to P by B by P. Then next cosec. Cosec theta means 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta means what is? Take reciprocal of P by H. H by P. Sec theta means 1 by cos theta. Equal to take reciprocal of cos theta, that is H by B. These are the 6 trigonometric ratios already was studied in class 10, isn't it? Then some identity also we have to check. This all the trigonometric ratio you can write in your notebook. Identities. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Studied, isn't it? This is like one identity. Then 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. Then 1 plus cot square theta is cosec square theta. These three identities already were studied. Complementary angles. Complementary angles with trigonometric ratios, that is sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Then cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. Sec 90 minus theta equal to cosec theta. Cosec 90 minus theta equal to sec theta. This complementary angles also we have studied. This one also note down in your notebook. We can start this chapter. First concept is angles. This is like one line, initial side. Then if you make one angle anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise means this like okay, clockwise rotation. This rotation right side, isn't it? Then anti-clockwise direction, opposite direction. Then if you make any angle in anti-clockwise direction, that time this angle will be positive. Okay, positive. This line is terminal side. You can write anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise direction means that is positive angle. In case is initial side clockwise direction, this direction. If you make clockwise direction any angle, that will be negative angle. Terminal side clockwise means negative angle. You can check it. That's like one line. Anti-clockwise direction means that will be positive. Then this clockwise direction means that will be negative. Then one question. If I am saying make plus 60 degree angle, plus 60 degree angle, what will do? One line we will make anti-clockwise direction 60 degree. Why anti-clockwise direction means in here sign is plus, isn't it, positive. Then if I say make minus 60 degree angle, that time what will do? Make it clockwise direction. Minus 60 degree. You can make like that. Keep in mind the sign plus and minus. We can see some angle, 60 degree, plus 60 degree, 90 degree, 360 degree, then 420 degree, then 480 degree. How can I make 30 degree? Check it sign, plus. Plus means anti-clockwise direction. Plus 30 degree. Then 90 degree. In here now sign means, which sign there? That is positive only, isn't it? Then we can make 90 degree. 90 degree means this direction. 90 degree. Then 360 degree. 360, one straight line. 360, positive means starting from here, one circle up to here. This is 360 degree. Isn't it? And then 420 degree how can make? We can see that. One initial side is plus 420 only. You can start from here, reaching here. How much? That will be 360. One circle we got, that is 360, isn't it? Then 360 plus, how much we need? 60. 360 plus 60, you will get 420, isn't it? Then make it again 160 up to here. This angle will be 420 degree. From here we started reaching here, that 360, isn't it? Then again we need 60. Then only 360 plus 60, you will get 420, isn't it? Then same like that 480 also you can make. 480. This much? 360. Then how much we need? 480. 120 we need, isn't it? Then make it 90. Then 30. This will be 480 degree. Now we can see some negative angles. Minus 60, minus 90, minus 420. Only three. One initial line 60. Negative means which direction? Clockwise direction, isn't it? 60 degree. This is minus 60 degree. Then 90. One initial line. Make it clockwise direction 90 degree. Minus 90 degree. First draw one initial line for minus 420. Clockwise rotation. You take this much. That is minus 360. Then again 60 degree also we need. Then only we will get minus 420. This will be minus 420 degree. Next topic is degree measure. Degree measure already you know, isn't it? 60 degree, 40 degree like that. Then what is degree measure means? One circle, if you divide equal 360 parts, small, equal 360 parts, that means only one part is known as 1 degree. You can write 1 degree equal to 1 by 360 of a circle. 1 degree means 1 by 360 of a circle. If a circle, if you divide 360 equal angles, that one angle is known as 1 degree. Then this 1 degree, we are going to divide 1 degree. Again we are going to divide 60 equal parts. At that time, we will get 1 minute. Minute representing by 1 dot. 1 minute. One minute means 1 by 60 degree. Then this 1 degree we are going to divide again 60. 1 by 60 of 1 minute, we will get 1 second. Second means we will use 2 dot. 1 second. Keep in mind, 1 degree means 1 by 360 part of circle. Radian measure. What is radian measure means? Just consider one circle, center, radius 1 unit. Then another radius, same 1 unit only, common radius only 1 unit, isn't it? Then this arc length up to here, this is arc, isn't it? Arc length also 1 unit means in here you will get one angle, isn't it? That angle is 1 radian. 1 radian. We can see one more example. It's like one circle. This center, this thing is 3 centimeter. In here also 3 centimeter. 3, 3. I'm considering here 1 unit. Here 3 centimeter. So 3 centimeter. This angle also, sorry, this arc also 3 centimeter. That time this angle will be 1 radian. In here 2 radius always equal. This arc should be equal to radius. That time in between you will get one angle, that is 1 radian. One more example. Initial line 1 unit, and then another radius, that also 1 unit only. Here consider anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction means positive, isn't it? Then just think this arc is 3 unit. 3 unit. That time this angle how much radian can you say? Check it in here. This is 3 unit, isn't it? Arc length is 3 unit means we can write plus 3 radian. Plus 3 radian is angle. Why I choose plus? Because this angle anti-clockwise direction, isn't it? Then 3 radian means the length of arc is 3 unit, isn't it? That's why that will be 3 radian. Another one. Initial line. We are going to consider clockwise direction. One angle. 1 unit radius. This one also radius only 1 unit. Just consider this is arc length is 3 unit. That what will be angle? Angle we can write minus 3 radian. Keep in mind why I use minus means this is clockwise direction. That's why angle will be negative. Then 3 radian means the length of arc 3 unit, isn't it? That's why 3 radian. Keep in mind we cannot write directly 3 unit. This radius should be 1 unit. Then only we can write directly 3 unit. Okay. In case this is like one circle. Radius is 2 unit. In here also 2 unit. This is just thing 4 unit. What is radian? This angle. Don't write this 4 unit. What is the reason? Radius is 2 unit. That time don't write in here 4 unit. Okay. But in here we can write this is 4 unit because 1 unit, radius is 1 unit. In here also radius is 1. Here 3 means directly we can write. But in this case don't write in here angle 4 unit radian, 4 radian like that. Okay, because this radius is 2. For find out radian measure, we will use one formula. That is theta equal to L divided by R. This formula we will use for measure radian measure. Theta means radian. Then L means arc length. Then small letter r means radius of circle. Okay, radius. This is our common formula. We can see one example. This is 2. In here also 2 unit. Yes, 2 unit. This is 4 unit. This angle how much radian? Use this formula. L means length of arc. What is length of arc? 4, isn't it? 4 divided by R. R means radius 2 equal to 4 divided by 2. 2, isn't it? It means 2 radian. This will be 2 radian. And this 2 radian. Positive and negative, they are not mentioned anything, isn't it? That's why no need to write anything. Now we can see a relation between degree and radian. Relation is pi radian equal to 360 degree. This relation studied by Hertz. Pi radian means 360 degree. That time 1 radian how much? Can you say? 1 radian means 360 divided by, look, if I multiply in here 1 into pi only, isn't it? Equal to 360. This pi bring to right side. That will be 1 into multiplication change to division. 360 divided by pi. 1 radian is 360 divided by pi. Then same like that, 1 degree equal to how much radian? By multiplying here 1, this 360 bring to left side. That time what will happen? Pi already is there. Pi divided by this 360 radian. 1 degree means pi divided by 360 radian. Then 1 radian means 360 divided by pi. Only one thing, study properly this common formula. From here we can find out these two formulas.